What's up, Gakuseis, and a happy new year to y'all. Boy, 2021 was a big year for all of us, and certainly a big year for me when I look back at it. Last year was a really big year for the channel. We reached 1,000 subscribers, we reached YouTube Partner, and those are honestly really, really big milestones that I'm absolutely amazed that we achieved. And I've always wanted to see what being a Sonic tuber would be like, and it's quite remarkable that I've taken this journey on, and I'm really happy I have, especially for Sonic's 30th anniversary. Like, it's just, I'm honestly just baffled. I'm totally amazed that we made it this far with this channel. And I've always wanted to be a Sonic tuber and see what it's like, as it's my most favorite video game franchise. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. And also, if I say lots of fillers like or anything like that, or stumble on words, hey, I'm just being totally genuine here. I'm making this unedited, unscripted. So don't worry. This is more of a personal update video I want to give y'all. And like I said earlier, Happy New Year to everyone. This is a brand new year, fresh slate for 2022. And I'm also thinking to make this a big year, and I'm sure y'all are too. As far as for me, my biggest update is that I'm thinking to maybe not stick with Sonic content for, a long time. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to post Sonic content. I'm still planning to, but sometimes I want to talk about other series too. That for example, I've been rewatching some old Cartoon Network shows from the 2010s, and I'll get to the 2000s as well. I remember watching those a lot, but I want to talk about some moments from like some shows like We Bare Bears and Steven Universe. Those are shows that I really loved watching back in the day. And to be honest with y'all, and again, like I said, I'm still gonna cover Sonic stuff too. There are other topics within the Sonic series I want to talk about, but I don't want to box myself in to just Sonic content. And I know that's what pretty much all, if not most of y'all have come for, but I think it's time for me to start branching out a little bit. When will I exactly do that? I'm not entirely sure, but it'll come sometime down the road. But as far as the long-term approach for my channel, I'm thinking to make content more on the lines of self-help, or I don't know if I'd say self-help, but more along the lines of inspirational content. I want to make more uplifting content in the long term. And you may have noticed from which one was it? My Knuckles video about how he showed the impressive truth about introverts. I know that video didn't like really pop off or anything, but the thing is, when I take a step back, regardless of the number of views or the number of subs that video got, I really enjoyed making that video, and I felt like I was putting my genuine self out there. I honestly, and when I think of that, honestly just think like the views do not matter to me. I felt like I was putting my genuine self out there. I felt like I was actually spreading an influence to people who need it. And I think it's just one of those moments that makes me realize that that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do in the long term for this channel. In the long term, what I want to do on this channel is spread a positive influence to everyone. I want to be a symbol of hope, if that makes sense. I don't want to just talk about the big trends or anything like that. And if there's a trend out there, like something with Sonic Frontiers these days, or with the movie 2 trailer, if there's something that like that really screams to me is like, oh, I need to talk about this, then sure, I'll talk about it. But for the most part, like, I don't want to be a news channel. I don't want to be like someone who just hops on trends all the time, because honestly, to me, it's very exhausting. But like I said, I'm trying to think more long term for this channel. And I know that it may be slow, and I may never know when that viral video will come. But you know, you just need to be okay with messing up. And that's one big thing that YouTube has taught me is that you just need to mess up sometimes. You never know when that big video will come, and you're gonna fail along the way. But I've learned from many gurus out there that success is built on a pile of failure. And while we tend to think of failure as a bad thing, it really isn't. It really is not. We can tend to get caught up in the short term of failure, but in the long term, if you can't, how would I put this? You can't just stay down and expect to get back up. You need to do it yourself. Like I said, guys, like I think about that Knuckles video I made. I know it didn't pop off, but hey, I was proud about the video I made. And that matters more to me than the number of views I get. I'd rather be proud about what I make rather than make videos for fame. I felt proud about that video. And it didn't really pop off, but I felt proud about it. And that's what matters most to me. And seeing some people watch it is awesome. But, I want to spread a positive influence like that, like I did in that video. And that also reminds me of my Gamma video, where I talked about the importance of sacrifice. That when I think of those two videos on my channel, those are the videos that I absolutely care about making. And those are the videos I think I want to focus on more moving forward, making those types of videos. Yes, talking about maybe a trend here or there, or just a general discussion video about some Sonic game or even any other game, as a matter of fact, or some show that I would come across. But the things that matter most to me are to spread life lessons, I wouldn't say life lessons per se, but I would spread more like hope. That's really the biggest thing, guys. Like, I want to be a symbol of hope. That's what I want to be as far as the long term on this channel. I can't help to think about whenever I was back in my TikTok days, for example. Sometimes I look back at those days and I realized that I was just going for fame. I was making videos I didn't care about, but I was making videos that everyone else cared about. But the problem with that is that when I was making those videos, sure, everyone else was loving them, but if I didn't even like those videos, what was the point? Sometimes you gotta stop and ask yourself that. Because, man, if you're building fame off of an unsteady foundation like that, you are gonna crash and burn. And I feel like I feel like I've gone down that lane many times. And it's about time for me to focus more inward and focus on the things I truly want to talk about with y'all. And hey, like I said, the video may not pop off, but that's okay. I may get that one video that does pop off, and that's awesome. But, tying your success to numbers, it's honestly really stressful. I've been down that road many times, and I don't want to go down there again. It's something I have to constantly remind myself too. But, I also think about this one quote from Victorious that Psychowitz said. And in fact, if I pull it up right here, because I don't have it word for word, but it really speaks to me. You may have watched Victorious at some point or another, but let me pull it up, and it really speaks to me, and I think to all of us content creators and artists. And that is, we are artists, And a true artist does not define success based on approval from others. A true artist need only please themselves. And that's really, really profound. I don't want to tie my success based on the number of views or likes or subs that I have. It is honestly really stressful if I do. And I think that goes for all of us who try to spread an influence on any social platform. You can't tie success based on approval from others. You need to find success within yourself, what you love to talk about, what you love to make, because you want to make it. At the end of the day, that's what matters. You cannot build success off of approval from others. You build success based on what you want to make. It's called YouTube for a reason, not their tube. It's called YouTube for a reason. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough about that. The long and short of it is, though, is that I think I'm going to make some pretty big changes moving forward with this channel. You know, similar, I'm going to show some more Sonic content. Don't get me wrong. I may have like a general discussion video here or there, or hop on a trend somewhere. But like I said, the main thing I want to focus on this channel is to spread hope. That's the biggest thing I want to do. Spread hope. Because I think the world needs it. More than we can ever imagine. That's pretty much it, guys. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. And again, a happy new year to y'all. And as always, Gakuseis, never forget that we will always be eternal for life. Thanks so much, and happy new year.